All right, guys. So let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. It's like monitoring my sound as really, really low. I'm cold. Bro, I hope the sound is not coming from the computer. And I don't know if it is. Hopefully the sound is on oops. Guys, let me know in the chat, comment, and let me do shout outs. Thank you, AB, for subscribing. Thank you. Let me know if you can hear me good. The sound should be coming from my Yeti mic. Hi, Elysian Unicorn. Okay. All right. Is the audio like crisp and clear, or is it like far, kind of? Like, tell me now, do I sound really close and really loud, or what? Hey, Naomi. Okay. I'm just hoping it's not coming from my laptop because, yeah, or from the webcam, because I'm using a webcam now. Just because y'all know how it is. Like, my hair is not gonna always be done. I'm not gonna always be a camera person. So this is the new vibe. And if y'all hate it, then y'all can tell me and I'll go back to the old stuff that I used to do. I'll go back to the old me. I have my blanket on, y'all. I'm cold. This is my kind of weather, but it's super cold. Hi, Rishti. Hi, guys. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are really like loyal because I haven't been here for so long. Y'all, I've been on this app. It's called Bigo. And I didn't really do too many readings on there either because I was trying to like authenticate my account and everything first. It's really difficult, like the process of becoming an official host on there. And I had the wrong idea about it when I first started. Hey Empress. Y'all are all awake. It's so late. I was like thinking to myself, like, what if they're not awake? Okay. So yeah. All right, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna add you guys, of course, in the order that you came in. Hey Naomi. Um, I feel like I didn't say hey to Naomi, so hey if I didn't say it. And everyone. So the order is gonna be AB, Elysian, Naomi. Well, if Naomi has a question, I, so everyone who has a question, same order you guys came in. So let me know you guys can I'd say the first 3 people, like AB, go ahead and put in your question or either the topic, starting with you. And then we'll go Elysian, Naomi, Rishchi, and Empress. Thank you, Rishti, for doing the list for me. Okay, let me also tell y'all, like, the way, AB, you're new, so it's okay that you wrote all this stuff. But let me tell you, hey Sahu, so AB, the way that I do my readings, it really conflicts with my energies, like when you guys give me too much info. So just for the future, I don't need the person's full date of birth. I don't need like the situation or anything, just literally the question or the topic. I don't need any further information on the other person because naturally that should come out in the reading. The cards hold different energies and symbolize different signs. So your energy and that person's energy will come out naturally on its own. And I just do that just to, ensure that the readings are accurate. And yes, Sahu, you're added. So now I have how many of y'all is it? 2, 4, okay, 6. So when I get to like, we'll see how these readings go. I'll cap it at 8. So after you, Sahu, 2 more people can be added. But then after that, I'm just gonna leave it for until I get to the end, and we'll see if I'm gonna still keep going because I don't want us to be on here till like 10 a.m. So, alrighty. Okay. Wondering the person's feelings. Do you have any specific question, AB? You can ask up to 3 if you'd like. If not, if you just want to know just generally the person's feelings, I can do that too. Or if you want to just go with the flow and let me know as we go, you can add questions if you want. But the highest amount of questions that I'll take is 3 because of the fact that we have like the list and stuff, and I want to get to everyone. Y'all, I feel so like I feel like my hands feel naked because I don't have nails, but I know y'all don't care. But oh, let me pin the list. Okay. Y'all know I don't really be knowing how to do this stuff. Okay. So there. Oh, okay. Let me replace it with that one. So we're going to pin that one. You're welcome, Sahu. Y'all know, like, I don't always get to everyone because on some nights it's like a lot of people. But, and that's why I'm saying we're going to cap it at like 8 when we get to 8, possibly. Or at least put it on hold. So let's see. I'm still shuffling. I'm still, getting into the energy and everything like that. Thank you, Naomi. Oh, okay then. That jumped out. Like, really jumped out and flew. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. Queen of Pentacles, but in the reverse. Ooh. First card. I want to keep pulling before I start getting into it, but I'll start getting into it anyways, because we don't know how long I'll be shuffling for. So with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm getting some earth energy, and I feel like this could be your partner's moon or Venus, possibly. It could be in an earth sign. I don't know why I just feel Taurus. Like in my mind, Taurus Venus just popped up. And I actually know someone with a Taurus Venus. But yeah, Taurus Venus just popped up in my mind. I don't know, it could also be someone else's energy popping up, because I'm getting, like, for some reason I'm feeling another person's energy. For you, AB, I'm feeling like there's another person who's interested in you, and that might be the person I'm picking up with this Queen of Pentacles. But it's in the reverse, so I'm feeling like this could be somebody who is kind of wanting something with you, but they feel left behind. Like, they feel a bit like you're untrustworthy, I'm getting. Like, you can be self-centered. AB, I think you're very, like, focused on, your goals and what you have to get done. And so because of this, it may come off as like you being selfish, but it's just your focus. But this is that other person's energy I'm getting. I think this is also here because that last person you were dealing with was untrustworthy. That stands out. You wanted a family with that person. It's kind of a triangle almost. Or rather than a triangle, I want to say like it's not really a triangle because it's not like you're playing anybody, but there's someone after you who wants a life with you while you're still kind of stuck on the past person a little bit. And that past person, you feel for the past person what the new person feels for you, if that makes sense. So there's a new person interested in you, and they're kind of like watching from the window, and they're just like, how could she do this? How could she act like this? How could she be so selfish? And then the other person is just doing their own thing, and you're just like, how could they just not care? Like, how could they just act like nothing happened, like we didn't exist, we didn't have something going on? How could they act like that? So yeah, I haven't fully felt that other person's energy yet. Let me clarify. So let me clarify. Sorry, y'all. I tried to, let me make sure I'm shuffling on camera. But oh yeah. So that other person that I'm talking about whose energy is popping up in here, and I don't know if you're like looking at this like, I don't want to hear about him, I don't give a damn. But they give a damn about you because their energy is coming up. So that that other person that's interested in you right now, and I'm not talking about the person you asked me about, but this is someone interested in you right now, someone new. They may not be new to your life, but they're the love, the interest in you is new. The wanting a relationship is new. So with this Two of Cups here, they really are feeling like they want to keep this bond with you. They want you guys to just forever be hand in hand. But then they also feel like you're very self-centered. You're all about your coin. You're all about business. You're all about doing what you want to do. And they hate that. It's like, this is tearing us apart. Give me more time. Give me your time. Be around me. Like, that's how they're feeling. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Type of energy. What am I seeing? Oh, because I'm like, y'all, I got the screen because I have to look at the screen to see your comments over here. But yeah, that's how that person is feeling. Oh my God. Like they in their feelings, AB. Like, I don't know. I don't want to jump and say you should be with them because I have to pull more to see if they're crazy. But you know, they're very like persistent and they just want you two to live in harmony together and just keep that fire burning. But let's get back into this other person. Let me ask more specifically, how exactly does that person feel about AB right now? What are they thinking? What are they up to? Well, let's do one thing at a time because I feel like it's about to be a mouthful. Ooh. I was going to do like a completely overhead view, but I don't know. I like this better. Let's see. Okay, let's see what this was coming. 10 of Wands. Oh. Ooh. 10 of Wands in the upright. Usually the natural image of the 10 of Wands, you know, this is the Light Seer Oracle. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, the Light Seer's tarot deck. So the image is a little different, and but as you can see, like she's carrying a lot of stuff on her what is little cow, or is this a bull? This is a cow. And but the 10 of Wands is a burden, a lot on your shoulders. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling like it's too much to handle. That's how that person kind of, they're associating you or your relationship that y'all shared with too much, like it being too much to handle for them. Um it could be that that person, not even it could be. Let me tell you what it is. What it is that for that person it's been too much um for them to really make time for you and for them to really um jump into a full-blown commitment. They have struggles with that because they feel like it's going to take away from their self-growth. It's going to take away from their journey as an individual. And they're afraid of being like smothered and being like trapped in like a marriage or any type of relationship. They just want freedom. But what they don't understand is that you're not necessarily trying to control them. You're not trying to trap them. Hi, Leba. Yes, you can be added to the list. But you will be the 7th person. I have 6. Um, so that's what I'm getting with this 10 of Wands. I don't feel like there was anything that you did wrong to this person. I don't feel like you played them or anything, or like you had any type of bad intentions. I think you were very committed to this and you took this very seriously. It's just that for them, they feel like it's too much hard work. And what I wanted to say earlier, but I wanted to get that off my chest first, was that with this 10 of Wands energy, let me explain this to you. It's more of like I don't know if you guys have ever heard the saying that there are people who are gallon people, and then there are people who are pint people. And that person was probably like a pint person, because for that person, they felt like they were giving you all they had, right? They were pouring a pint worth of love into you, but you're like a gallon person. So here you are pouring a whole gallon out into them to the point where they're spilling over and they don't know how to handle that. And they feel in return smothered. But you're thinking, but I'm just giving you tons and tons of love. Like, what's the problem here? This is good vibes. For them, it's too much. It's driving them insane. And that's because they just don't know how to receive your kind of love. That's what I get with that person. And for you, you never felt fulfilled while dealing with them, but yet you still had a lot of love for them. Let's clarify that. You just always felt like if they would just do this one thing, we would be fine. Whatever that one thing was. I feel like this did come out in the reverse. So that's that 2 of Wands in the reverse. Hi, Victorian Princess. All right. So yeah, they really felt like they were losing their sense of control. Welcome, Victorian Princess. Welcome. I have a list up to I have 7 people. I'm on person 1. So you can be added to the list if you would like. And number 8 is going to be the cap on the list for now, because I want to at least get to the 8 before I say or commit to more. So you'll be the end of my list for now, unless I feel like doing more later. All right. So do you have any more specific questions that you want to add in, AB, before I pull more on the situation? Ab. I don't know if it's Ab or AB. I'm like, but I'm gonna just say AB. Okay. No specifics. All right. So yeah. That other person though is extremely prideful. Like I said, with them not wanting to lose their dominance. I think that person has I mean, there's some earth here, some earth energy, and then there's some fire here. That person might be like fire, could be air too. But yeah, that person is very like dominant, and he kind of just wants to feel like he can be as independent as he's always been, regardless of a relationship. But to me, I think it's a misunderstanding. But at the same time, it's hard to really determine if you should deal with this person again, because you may always feel unfulfilled with them. That's the main issue here. He can always learn how to, receive your love, but you can't learn to accept the lack of the love being requited. You need the love to be returned, reciprocated. You need that. You might be like a life path number 6 or something. I feel like I just get this energy like you're very like empathetic, and like you're you could be someone who you probably come across a lot of angel numbers, like 111, 222, 333, on the clock randomly and stuff like that. And I don't know, you just give me like what is it? 6 of Cups or 6 of Pentacles energy. Like, yeah, like 6 of Pentacles energy. like that loving, like nurturing vibe. And people who are like that, I'm like that. And people who are like that can't be with people who can't give, because then they always feel empty and unfulfilled. Even though you think you can, because you think, oh, I'm happy just loving, until you realize you're not receiving it back. So let's see, what's going on here. More wands. Okay. Two of wands again in the reverse again. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I get shocked anymore, guys, about getting the same cards. I say this in like every video that I have posted up here. I don't even know why I bother getting shocked anymore. But yeah, it just looks different because of a different deck. Two of wands again. Two of wands again. This is that last card in conclusion. So okay. Well then, even you feel like it's a miscommunication though. Like I just said. And like that y'all can work it out. Why do you want to work it out? Don't answer. That wasn't like a question. I'm gonna see like what it is within you that's trying to work this out when you know that it's not fulfilling for you. Is it because you've grown used to this person? Possibly. You probably have some earth in your chart. Pisces do tend to stay with what they're used to, but not as much as earth. Pisces are able to adapt, really, because Pisces symbolize like creativity, and Pisces are the sign that carries the traits of all signs. That's why it's always hard, like when you meet a Pisces, to know, well, for some people it's hard to know that they're a Pisces, because Pisces carry all 12 sign traits. You're like everything in one. So, and you fit in like every environment. JK, right now my list is closed. But and I'm on my first person. Well, it's on hold. Let's say that. If I open it back up, I'll add you. It's just on hold. And most likely, some people, if they're not here, I am going to skip them. So, yes. Okay. Okay. I see what it is, AB. I got what I need to know. Seven of cups in the reverse. So, AB. Okay. Now I'm going to read you. So, sis, let's have a conversation. You want to hold on to this old person because you feel like all the options that you have to look forward to are not what you want. That's what it is. You're looking at, the guys in your inbox, the guys trying to talk to you, and you're just like, no, like you're not as cute as him. You're not you don't I don't think you can, you know what I'm talking about. Like him and all of that stuff. So it's just like, do I really want to start over with somebody else, or should I just go back to him? That's how you're feeling, AB. It's like, I know, who he is. I know how he is. So he's what I want instead of me starting over. That's what it's giving here. It's giving I don't want to start over. And what it is that you just want what to find what you want instantly. I think that this person was a lot of things you wanted, but they're not the vital things you want. You got to keep that in mind. They can have the physical, they can have the financial, they can have the charm, but if they can't provide you with the type of love and stability is the main thing here, because that person runs hot and cold because they want to be in control. That's, yeah, going to be an issue. You're fantasizing about the past love that you guys shared. And I do believe it was love. At least on your part, it was definitely love. On that person's part, I think it was love too. Maybe not that they felt you were their soulmate, because I don't think they've ever felt like that about anybody. I don't think they really know what love feels like yet. That's what I get from this person. But you're only seeing what you want to see about him, AB, and you have to look within right now and make this decision. Like, am I going to blow off this quality partnership that could be with that friend? Now, if that friend is coming off to be overwhelming for you, and I'm going to clarify that, then leave that person alone too, because what you don't need is somebody who makes you feel rushed into anything. That's not going to work. You're going to resent them for that later. But that old person is a no for me. It's a no for me. They're very deceptive. Um, I feel like they've lied to you about a lot of things. They haven't fully grown into a man, so it's not giving. It's giving no. I think they have good sex though. With this seven of cups in the reverse, probably good sex, because that's why you're fantasizing partially. Sex might be bomb. I don't know. Not to spill your tea, but yep. That's where the confusion start to settle in. Like, what if I never find that again? What am I going to do? All right, let's jump into the other person. Let's see. Oh, but before I do that, let me just pull this from. This is the Inner Child Oracle deck. Love this deck. Really pretty, really cute. I'm just gonna pull from it. It's so cute. Well, I'm gonna show y'all this too first. This is like my little tray thingy. This girl made it for me. I'm gonna link her site. Well, her I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna link, the website. Okay. Y'all, it's late, so I do know how to say it. I'm just kinda, yeah. So real pretty, real cute. I have another one too, but no shade. I'm not gonna link that one. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna save y'all the struggle that I went through. But that one is excellent. Customer service, excellent. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you guys are interested, I'm just gonna link it anyway, just so y'all see it. Let's see. This is the Inner Child Oracle. Let's see what we have for you. And then I'm gonna do a quick Lovers Oracle on that new person. Instead of doing a whole nother reading. Okay, let's see. I feel like it's this card. It is time to give. It is time to give. I'll read it. Words are too tiny for you to read them yourself. So, it is time to treat yourself and or others to something magical, mystical, and fantastical. What the treat consists of is not as important as the spirit in which it is enjoyed. When thinking of the perfect something, reflect on how it would make you feel. Does it connect you to feelings of wonder and joy? If so, you've got a winner. Wonder. Okay. I think this is like saying you need to give to yourself. I don't think this is about others. I don't think you have an issue, like I said before, with giving to others. I think if anything, you need to give something to yourself. Like maybe like a spa day, something. Just like doing something just for you, your own little thing, your own vibe, alone time. Now let's get into the other person. And then I'm going to move into Elysian is next, right? Okay. Y'all, this thing did not even light. Like, are you serious? Yo, give me 1 second. I need my headphones. My earbuds. Okay. Really? It's always the AirPods that want to, like, go have their own life somewhere. Like, what are you doing? Okay. All right, y'all. Come on. Okay. So this other person, we're gonna just do romance angels for that. I'm gonna clean this up. Romance angels. Yes, Leah's contemporary. I really wish that yes, it is. My list is at 8. So, and I'm on the first person, moving into the second person. So my list is closed for now, but just come back in like 30 minutes or so, and it'll probably be reopened if I've gotten down a lot further. Or you can always just come tomorrow, Saturday. I'll be back on in a few hours, y'all. First card. Love yourself first. Okay. Love yourself first. And it says, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you might need some time in between, AB. Labor. Was it labor that I said was at the end of my list? They didn't rewrite the list, labor, but you're on it. You're on the list. You're on the list, and Victorian is my 8th person. Okay, thank you, Leah, for your subscribe. It doesn't always give me the notification when people subscribe, y'all. So like, if you subscribe to me, just comment and let me know, like, because I don't always see it. But I appreciate everyone for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. I'm on my little journey to try to get to 1,000 so that I can be doing my readings on the go as well. It is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I think you can give this person a chance, AB, but just give it time. They'll be there. Just for now, give them that 2 of Cups energy. 2 of Cups is also friendship, you know? Create that bond first. You guys don't have to rush into a relationship. They really just want time with you in general. 123 City, thank you. So yeah. And lastly, release your ex. Get into it. See, you know what? I always get excited because no. Release him. Release him. I know that it was bomb. That 7 of Cups energy. You can't decide. You don't know which way to turn because the sex was bomb. But you gotta release him. Release him. Release that. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay? Listen, when the love is right and the love is on point, it feel better anyways. That's tea. So, yes. Card of the night, release your ex. Do that. AB. And that closes it the fuck out. Sorry, y'all. I could never go without cursing. I tried. I did well. How many minutes has it been? 440? 40? I did very well. That's well for me. Because if y'all look at my older videos, I'm cursing in the first few seconds. So this is growth. This is growth. But yeah, he gotta go. He gotta go. He's out of here. He is out. Oh my gosh, y'all. This stuff is never lined up how I want it. Ugh, so annoying. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it like this. Okay. You're welcome. And thank you for subscribing. Okay, so Elysian, let me know what's the topic and the question or questions or yeah. I don't feel like I'm gonna need this oracle deck anymore for now. Okay. Personal growth. Okay. All right. Personal growth. I already know which oracle I'm using. I'm just getting it ready. My favorite. All right, so let's move these out the way. They're cute, but not right now. Okay. Why do I feel okay? I feel like drawn to use another tarot deck, and I'm glad I took it down because I knew I was gonna end up doing that. Use this one. I just want to like clear the energy too. I feel like some career stuff is gonna come out. Like some type of like Capricorn energy. But like Elysian, like, are you like one of like my like usual followers or like are you because I feel like some of y'all change y'all names on here and then I know the Elysian name, but I don't remember it was somebody who changed their name, but I don't remember who. Because y'all always changing y'all names on here. Like is it Kush? But Kush put hers as Afro Sunset. Is it OJ Kush / Afro Sunset? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, I'm confusing you with OJ because I'm like, why I feel Capricorn energy? Well, then I don't think you're a Capricorn. Maybe the placements. Personal growth. But yeah, I'm just telling you now, intuitively, I do feel like some career is gonna come out in here too. I just already can feel it, so I'm just gonna put that out there. All right, let's pull it then. Oh, alrighty. Okay, so 3 of Swords. Okay. Some betrayal. This is nothing major though. Even though a lot of times the Three of Swords is something extreme, this is nothing major. But I feel like there was somebody who was like condescending to you. This could be in a school environment and or a work environment. Another thing I'm picking up is that there's like a family member or a friend who doesn't like believe in a business venture that you're trying to go after. You have some type of I don't want to say crazy because I don't think it's crazy, but to them it's crazy. Venture that you're trying to go into, and they're kind of just like throwing shade in a sense, but it's a light shade. It's like a micro aggressions, like, oh, is that really for you, like that, where it's like they're not directly saying, oh, you can't do it, but it's you feel the shade, you catch the shade. It's that type of thing. um I feel like I don't feel like this is inner thoughts though. I don't get that. I don't get inner, like I don't feel like you're tormented in your thoughts on anything. There could be a little bit of doubt about what I could also be getting. This is doubt about what someone's gonna say. That might be what it is. Like maybe you don't wanna. Well, did you get into it? Let me see. You have not shared anything. It's definitely some type of overwhelming energy, though. Definitely. And you feel betrayed in some way, shape, or form in regards to a dream you have. Let's see. It's crazy, but I don't get love. The only thing I pick up on love with this card coming out in regards to you specifically, because guys, keep in mind, I'm not talking about the card itself. Of course, the card itself can signify heartbreak, but the only thing I could think of in regards to love, and why this would be coming up, just sort of touching on that, is that maybe a heartbreak fueled your grind. Like somebody making you feel a certain kind of way fueled your grind, like Virgo energy. Like, okay, you did this, I'm a boss up, like real Virgo shit. Like that's the only thing I could think of with that. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm not getting into love. I'm just saying that it could play a role in that. I'm clarifying though. King of Pentacles. Okay, Earth energy. So I said Virgo. I don't know if you are a Virgo. Virgo, Capricorn. I don't get Taurus, but Virgo, Capricorn energy. I mean, the King of Pentacles can be Taurus too, but I don't get Taurus. I get Virgo, Capricorn. It could be in your chart. Hi, Ali, or Ali. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. So Ali, I have my list closed for now, but if I open the list up, it'll be in the same order. So I would say just come back tomorrow. Tomorrow/Saturday. For me, it's Friday, so Saturday. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh my god. Wow. Like what? Yeah. Elysian, it's some close. This is ten of swords. This says everything is fine in this deck. But yeah, ten of swords. People may not be directly saying stuff to you, like I said in the beginning. Okay? But their energy is coming and you feel it. It's not felt enough to stop what you're doing. Absolutely not with this King of Pentacles energy. But they trying it. They're trying it. Yeah. You could be in like a customer service field of some sort, and or some type of job. It could even be like I don't feel like it's something that has to do with customer service, right? Or something like that where you have to deal with, people and stuff. And well, selling things. Let me say that, y'all, because of course you got to deal with people in every job. That's too general. But you're kind of like with the fact that everything is fine came out, because I have both cards in the deck, ten of swords and everything is fine. But the fact that the ten of swords with everything is fine came out, I really feel like it's an energy of, let me just keep my composure, because I'm not going to give you that power. It's that type of thing. It's like people are getting on your nerves, and this is, now I'm talking about the work environment. People are getting on your nerves, irritating you, but it's like, let me keep my composure. I won't even give you that from me. So even though it does hurt, and it feels like you're stuck, and it feels overwhelming, and it's also confusing, because it's like, why are you guys even doing this? I've never done anything to you. I don't have an issue with you. I don't care about you. And I have my own problems and you have your own. But I'm gonna keep, a smile on. Fake it until I make it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. You're not gonna like it. Straight up, with this four of, let me hold this up. This Four of Pentacles right here that you got coming up. Yeah, this is you. In regards to this energy, there's people hurting you, people who have hurt you in the past, who is like, you've tried to forgive, but you can forgive and let people go. You don't want to let these people go. It's no romantic person though, because the romantic person you've let go. You haven't dwelled on that. These are people like friendships, friends that are shady, family who always have something to say. Like I said in the beginning, because a part of you was in denial a little bit and you just want to like keep them there. You know that you can prosper without, but you choose to keep them around. Like you don't want to, like you just don't want to sever those relationships. Rupali. Rupali, I have a list. It's pinned. I have a list. So just come in tomorrow and you'll be added. So you'll be added for tomorrow's list, because I cut this list at 8. So yeah. Um in regards to the family members, you feel like responsible for them in a sense. Like if I leave them, it's kind of like you feel like they won't be okay. You know you'll be okay, but you feel like you'll regret cutting them off. And it's kind of like you have been raised with that idea that family is everything and blood is thicker than water, and you can't cut off your family, and you can't do, you've been raised kind of like that. So it's like a part of you feels like that. Like, damn, I don't want to just clip them because what if I lose one of them and it wasn't worth it? Life is too short. But you got to look at it as maybe not cut them completely, but maybe just for the sake of your peace. For the sake of your peace, just remove yourself from certain environments. You can show up for holidays. You guys can have a key on Thanksgiving and stuff like that, but allowing them to borderline bash you, that's not going to happen. It'll stagnate your growth. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Four of Swords came up right now. Next, I wouldn't be surprised. I already got from jump that you're not even the type. When you're saying here in the comments you won't let it affect your career, I already got that you're not even the type to allow anything to stand in between your career goals. But the emotional matters too. The emotional matters too. You have some like air, and you definitely have air placements, and um I'm feeling like that heavy. You already said the North Node in Virgo. I'm feeling that heavy, like Virgo, Capricorn, air, fire energy. Like I don't even really feel water, because it's like it's giving me like that strong, like when it comes to my money, nobody can come to see. But your heart matters too. You got to take care of that. You have to take care of that, because what air signs do a lot is they internalize a lot. And some fires, not all fire, but Capricorns definitely internalize. Capricorns definitely just say, you know what? Capricorns are the definition of F feelings, get a bag. Like I don't care about that. Like I'm gonna get back to my money. If a Capricorn has a 25-page paper due the next morning, okay, and they got their heart broken that night, that page is still that paper is still getting put in. That doesn't matter. That does not matter. That's not coming between anything. Period. Let me see. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Let me clarify. Definitely think it's vital for you to clip people for your growth. Oh. Oh my gosh. A lot of this stuff is like intense for you, and you might have developed a little bit of anxiety because of this. The Magician is what this is clarified by. You're forgetting, like seriously, a little bit. Emotionally, you're forgetting in your power. You're forgetting that you're the author of your life. You're forgetting that a little bit. Career, you're unbreakable. But emotionally, what's going to happen is if you don't check this, nip this in the bud, that anxiety with this King of Cups in the reverse, that anxiety and that feeling of being overwhelmed and kind of just like hiding your true emotions from reality and putting on a smile over a frown, that is going to eat you up. Eat you up. So you're going to need to tap in. I don't know. Start doing some type of like hobby, something that fulfills your heart. Yes, yes, career. Yes, find that new job. But you need to be doing something that fulfills your heart too. Maybe it's both. The magician is creativity as well. I think maybe what you need to do with your life is something that also feels like a hobby. That probably is what it is. Yeah. You got to do something that allows you to exude positive energy. Maybe you got to make your new job. Imagine. Let's see about that. Maybe you got to make your own lane, Elysian. I mean, I forget exactly what Elysian means, but I think it means like something really powerful. I forgot. I forgot because I had a friend, this girl I used to be friends with, and she used to call herself Elysian something. But I know it's a powerful word. I just forget what it stands for. Yeah, like could it be that who knows, maybe right now is the time. Maybe this job you hate is going to fund your um that venture. Or maybe you just need one more stepping stone to get there. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that job is done. That job is done up. Six of Pentacles in a reverse. Drainage. You leave there, you feel like they suck the life out of you. Oh, I remember having a job like that. I hated that. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. People in there are just greedy. People in there are just selfish. People in there are just trifling. Yeah, I know about it. That type of energy. Ugh. I'm sick thinking about it. People just like tattle on. It's just very childish. It's giving very high school vibes. And at a job though. Mm-mm. What I will say though, yeah, oof, not the Ten of Cups thrown into the reverse. I mean, I didn't even really need to clarify that that Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It speaks for itself. But yeah, that job is done. But like I'm saying, you might have to make your own lane. But essentially, what I can say for sure is that whatever you're about to go and do, make sure it's something that you know you're going to love doing. Don't limit yourself. Don't sit there and think, oh, I can't. I don't even think you have a problem with thinking that because you don't give me that vibe that you're the type of person to really doubt yourself too much career wise or, your intelligence and your capabilities. Um, but you definitely have to get rid of that job. And then with that 10 of cups in the reverse, you know, the job relationships are just broken between you and those people. Also, your family relationships, some of them are just broken right now. Friendships, you might need to move away. You might need to move. I'm gonna pull one more and then we're gonna see with the oracle. Might need to move. Wow. Who knows? There might have been a job you were looking at in another town. And like, what if you're thinking, oh, that's kind of far and I don't know. Maybe you might need to take it. You know, but when stuff like this happens, is something better is coming, is right around the corner every time. And I'm not even saying that to sound cliche, like that's the truth. That's the truth. Every time there's like a major like downfall of like having to cut off a bunch of friends or having to cut off a bunch of family or losing a job or a lover, something better just comes every time. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. It never gave. It never gave. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Whew. I'm just gonna confirm it for you. Were they jealous? Yes. Did they purposely try to sabotage you? Yes. Did they have malicious intent? Yes. Did certain family members over dramatize situations and tell other people that you did things to them that you didn't necessarily do? Absolutely. Did those certain friends only come to you when they needed something and never really were inviting you to places or doing things with you when they were up? Absolutely. Was the decisions you made right? Yes. Period. I think that job, like, it's not the job itself, it's the people in the environment. The people in the environment. And if you can't change the people in the environment, all you can do is remove your energy. Take it back. Definitely new is coming. You see, y'all, that's why I had to cap it at 8 because y'all see I'm at okay. I'm gonna pull the oracle and then I had to cap it at 8, y'all, because sometimes these go longer than usual. Y'all, please get me to 11 likes at least. 11. Come to edge. Oh. Okay, I can't take this because it's like multiples. Ugh. Let's see. Peace. And I'm gonna pull for that question. Let me just, matter of fact, let me just see if they're gonna reach out. King of Swords, air energy. Um, I definitely wait. Y'all, I'm just pulling out the other deck for the other card I have to pull for you. So, are they gonna reach out? With this King of Swords energy, I definitely do. Definitely feel like they are. I think you're gonna achieve the goal that you're already having with this. Six of Wands at the bottom, where oh, right here. Six of Wands at the bottom. Well, I only read the bottoms of the decks if it's empty. Do you get what I mean? Like if one card is flipped over to the back side on the other side. So if both are facing out, then I don't read it. I don't count it. I never count it if that's the case. That's just how I do it. So yeah. Because the King of Swords is all about like, intellectual things. Air energy is logic, etc., etc. Oh, thank you guys. You guys did get to the 11. Quick. That was quick. All right. Now let me get into these really quickly for you. The Come to Edge Oracle. And then we got Peace from the Wisdom Oracle. And I'm going to pull one from Sacred Destiny. I love these cards, these Sacred Destinies. Transformation. Period. Like transformation. My favorite. Y'all, in all this time I had these cards, I never pulled this, and I love butterflies. Yeah, y'all probably do believe me that I love butterflies. I don't know. If you follow me, then you know. I'm obsessed with butterflies, y'all. Like beyond obsession. It's even in my logo for my business. So I'm gonna read the the meanings of these. I'm not gonna just leave it general. Y'all know me. That's why I had to cap it at 8, because we might be doing a little reading. So yikes, I just dropped this thing. Let me try to pull up the do I have the app? There's like an app for my cards. I have them like in like a PDF so that I can read the meanings of the oracles. Oops. Okay. Good, but what is this? 36. Come to Edge. Essential meanings: courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. The oracle's message. I'll just hold it up. Y'all have a shaky hand, so and thank you, Rishi. Thank you. Okay. Taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk, like we talked about. So your prosperity message. If ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice you have now. And if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could have imagined. Take that step, the results will be amazing. Now, peace. Hi, Carrie, and I hope I'm saying it right, Akari. The list is closed now, so just come back on Saturday and I'll do your reading for you. For those of you guys, and the reason I have to cap it, y'all, is because I do have like emergency readings available, but you know, you can always just come Saturday when I'm live and the list is still in order. So yeah. Well, not in the same order of the ones I've done today, y'all. Let me make that clear. I don't want to. But just the order that you guys come on Saturday. Now, peace. Peace. Like I said, your peace is important. It's not just the. It's not just about the money. Freedom from attachment and radical acceptance, Elysian. Okay. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough, for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Protection message. Now is the time for calmness and well being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide clarity. This too shall pass, and once again, your life will be filled with beautiful music. Now, for this one. Now this oracle book, they didn't do a little thingy for me. Ooh, they didn't do one for this book, so I gotta go into the book. Transformation. Let's see what page it's on. Transformation. This card is so pretty too, y'all. 95. Like, I wish I could have like a butterfly like just stay with me. You know, like how you can have a cat. I just wish I could have a butterfly just stay. I'm gonna just put this up here like that. This card is just, it's, you know, I have favoritism with that card. All right, so blue butterfly transformation. It's no accident that the butterfly represents transformation, rebirth, and resurrection. Remarkably, when the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis, it doesn't just instantly become a butterfly, it actually dissolves into a kind of soup. In other words, it liquefies itself. And out of that emerges something completely different. It is a true transformation. In some cultures, blue butterflies are considered very good luck and even wish granters. In Native American tribes, it is believed that a wish whispered to a butterfly will be granted when it flies to the heavens. The Native American shawl dance, which celebrates renewal, is derived from the butterfly dance. Also, the color blue represents a calmness, peace, and spiritual attunement, and the blue butterfly is thought to carry all these meanings. Okay, the sacred landscape wants you to know this is a time for change, reinvention, or a rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. And that is your reading. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope that it resonated, and you'll be fine. Like, you're just going through a transformation. You are welcome. Okay, y'all. So Naomi is next. Okay, will you guys reconnect? Let me put these up. I have card decks everywhere. Like, I'm just gonna put these over here, to be honest. All right, so will you guys reconnect? Y'all, this chair is like low key, like, y'all probably hear it. Like, this chair been with me, my little computer chair, probably for too long. This card just jumped out. 7 of Wands. Okay, defensive energy. Somebody defensive every time people try to talk to them. Will y'all reconnect? Okay. Where do I begin? Naomi. Just look at this card and just tell me who's this. When y'all talk and y'all, you know, have those blushy looks at each other, and it's like, he's so cute, he's so fine, and oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then y'all start talking and start discussing and trying to resolve things about the past. Who is holding on to the past? Who is saying to this person, I want to be with you, but fuck this, I don't trust you? Who's that? Who's this person? I don't know yet who exactly it is. I don't, I feel like it's both of y'all. I feel like y'all both argue with each other. I don't feel like it's just you, but I do feel like something happened where um you like this person a lot, love this person a lot, but something is holding you back whenever y'all deal with each other. It's kind of like, okay, let me put this in the best way I can. It's like, you really want to be with this person when you guys are apart. And when you guys are together and you start feeling like you want to separate from them, you know that the longing of wanting them is going to be too much to bear. So you try to stay with them because of that. But every time y'all get back together, you can't help but to ask, are you still doing the same things that you did before? Are you still on the same energy as before? Can I trust you? You're trying to find a way to prevent pain with this person. And your intentions are good. You don't have bad intentions. Like, you want it to work out. You don't want to fight them. It's not like you're just this malicious person looking for a fight. It's just that you have to protect yourself at the same time. So it's hard. Like, it's like, I want to just let my guard down with you, but then if I do that, like, am I just being stupid? Am I just being an idiot? And then you're gonna, blindside me, and then what? I'm gonna look stupid. That's pretty much how you feel. Okay, so this is a difficult situation. I'm clarifying it. All right, Six of Cups. Okay, nostalgia. The Six of Cups paired with this card, the first thing I could think of is the nostalgia. The good times during holidays, giving each other gifts and just loving on each other, the longing of the person. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry like between y'all, and I feel like you guys both know that. It's not unrequited love. Like you guys both equally love each other a lot. Um I have to tap into what is keeping y'all apart though before I can say will y'all come reconnect. This is one thing that's keeping y'all apart for sure though. Um the feisty energy. And I'm not saying to suppress your feelings. I'm just saying there's a way to release them without it being unhealthy. Because if you release your feelings in an unhealthy way, nothing will get resolved and you guys will just be in a constant cycle of separation to get back, separate, break up, make up, break up, make up, like, and then at some point that shit gets old and then you just decide we're not for each other and leave each other alone. And that's what you guys don't want to do. So let's see. I want to ask, like, and I'm not asking you this, I'm just like pulling on this. So when I ask questions, y'all, I'm just kind of asking spirit, like, is he easy to talk to though? Okay. Card came out before I could finish my sentence. King of Cups. Could be water. Could be a water sign. Could have water placements like in his moon or something. Or Venus. But and water is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I know a lot of people think Aquarius is water. They're not water at all. Water is emotional. Aquafinas are logical. um okay. So yeah, King of Cups. I feel like out of the water signs, Cancerians and Pisces are the most easy to talk to. Now, Scorpio men, I don't know. No shade if there's Scorpio men watching this, but Scorpio men are not the easiest to talk to. Um, because Scorpios are very secretive and very private, and so, you know, yeah. Pisces though are open books. So okay, he's a Pisces, then that makes sense. Um, let's see. Pulling four of Wands, but in the reverse. Okay. With this Four of Wands in a reverse energy, I really feel like, so the King of Cups, he's definitely a solid partner. And that's his energy currently. Can be emotional though. I will say that. Not emotional, but sensitive. Sensitive is the word. Meaning this person can easily tell like if something is off, if you're discontent, if you know something is not right with you, they can just feel it. They can just see it, even though you're good at hiding it. But for the most part, he is emotionally balanced and very, very confident in himself. that Four of Wands in the reverse is not, typical reversals are usually negative, typically, but the Four of Wands reversed is not quite, the same situation. It's all about happiness, a union, coming together. Y'all, give me 1 second. Okay, my thing is like echoing. It's like echoing bad. And it's like y'all could tell I started talking slow because I can like hear myself like delayed in my ear and it's irritating me. It's like I'm saying it and then I'm hearing it. Okay. All right. All right. I just had to mute that altogether. Not doing that. Okay. So as I was saying, y'all, where was I? Yes. So he's very confident. At the same time, he's intuitive. Like I said, he can tell how you're feeling, etc. But with that Four of Wands in the reverse, I definitely feel like this issue that happened between y'all. I don't want to jump and say what it is, but I don't know if it was infidelity. Was it that? Was it like a light infidelity, like a just talking thing? I don't know. It's something like that. Because for y'all to be holding on to it like that, it's something. I don't think it was like that bad because you guys are still able to deal with each other, but it was enough to be traumatizing. But with the Four of Wands in the reverse, um, he does want to grow with you. He does want to have a life with you. It's just extremely hard to get you to believe that. It's hard for him to get you to believe what he's saying he feels. Let's see. Do you have any other like specific questions? Because I'm about to pull like the final cards. So if you want me to tap into anything in particular. Before, because the conclusion is if y'all gonna come back together. I could tell you intuitively, I feel like y'all are coming back together. I'm not gonna lie. Like in my intuition, I feel like y'all are. Like it's nothing that could keep y'all from each other. I can literally feel the energy of like you guys being inseparable. So even though y'all are apart, well, yeah, he misses you. I already got that with the four. Let's see what exactly he thinks of you. High Priestess in the reverse. Talking to Naomi. Kari. I'm on Naomi. 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8. I'm on the third person. Y'all, I don't even remember the list. Like, I need somebody to put the list. Like the official list of all 8. up because I can't right now. Like, I don't know. Okay. The High Priestess in the reverse is usually speaks to like your intuition and you being off your game as far as like your intuition. Also like energetic blocks and like things like that. But I think what he thinks of you right now is that something is keeping you from him. I don't know if you're the one that comes back all the time, but he's thinking to himself like something is keeping her from me. Like, is it another dude type of thing? He feels like he can't get the answers from you. And that it's hard to like really say what he feels or what's on his mind to you because you become so defensive, like the 7 of Wands that I first pulled. He wants to talk and have that deep conversation, but he doesn't feel like he can ask you the direct things or tell you the direct things that he really wants to say without getting like snapped at. I don't know why he came up with this. No, I know why, but like, it's not that you're like that, but it's just the last argument that y'all had. It was like a trauma response, like you were I think maybe first he needs to understand. You can start off by telling him like what you're experiencing is you're reliving the event. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. You're still holding on to the event. Whatever took place, you're holding on to it, and it's like really hard, like to those emotions that come with that type of experience are irrational. They're not like normal emotions or logical. Well, no emotions are logical, but it's not like a logical response where a natural response, I'm going to say. Let me stop saying logical. So sometimes you just have outbursts, because the mind replays what the heart can't delete. Period. Y'all ever seen that quote? And that's a fact. You can't control that. Like, you don't choose, oh, today I want to have this attitude or this is what I want, like, to argue about. No, it's just, it just keeps coming to you. And what you really want is joy and the same things that he wants. You want that fulfillment. You want that harmonious relationship, that connection. You just want these emotions to be resolved first. You don't really know how to properly communicate them. But you can start by explaining to this person what you're experiencing first. And then maybe they would understand better. Because he don't understand, and then keep in mind, it's a man too. And I'm not saying that men are I'm not I'm not trying to insult men for the men on here. I'm just saying, like, we are very in tune with emotions more than you guys. We're a lot better with emotions than you guys are. We understand them a lot better. So men are usually thinking logically. It's kind of like, if you don't want to be sad, don't think about sad things. That's how they think. Whereas we're like, no, I need to release. Like, I need to feel, I need to go through these emotions. And we teach them how to do that. But they don't understand that all the time. And I don't think he understands that. I think he's learned to be patient in his life. And so he has the tools, so you can just come to him and tell him. You're not even dealing with a person who you can't necessarily tell, which is what a lot of people are dealing with. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Are you Earth? Who's Earth? Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. It's some Earth in somebody's chart. Jeez, you guys are quite difficult. And this all feels like not a big deal. Like, I'm not downplaying it, but this all feels like something you guys can easily like talk through and then it'll be resolved. But you guys have pride. Um mm, I'm clarifying. But once again with the not trusting and wanting things to be borderline perfect. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's like perfection. Like wanting perfection. Perfection doesn't exist in a relationship. You can't wait for the relationship to be perfect, to be in it. You have to, make it perfect for you guys. And this is due to your overthinking. All of this is a mind F. I'm trying not to curse. And it's not as easy as me saying you're doing it to yourself, because it is an event that caused you to think this way and have these negative thoughts. But you have to rise out of them, because they're the only issue you have. That's the only thing that's against you, is your your thought process. If you talk to him about it and you ask him these questions of these crazy thoughts, he's not gonna run away. This is a King of Cups in the upright. He's not running away. It seems like you're the one running from the person. You keep like removing yourself, because before that person clips you, you're just like, no, let me leave. You're not going to break up with me. Let me leave first before you try to make me seem like I'm a crazy ex, or like I'm somebody that, was, out of pocket or whatever. Like, it's a pride thing for you. It's like, let me remove myself. But this is a person who's understanding, though. Like, it's, and he's willing. This is like the kind of person, that King of Cups energy in the upright is like the kind of man who's willing to do what it takes. That's what that energy is. That's somebody who's willing to go through the fire with you. And like I said, I feel like you guys are inseparable anyway. So you need to just sit down and talk about it and tell him, like, this is what's going on. This is how I feel after X, Y, and Z. And y'all will be just fine. Now, the oracle that I'm going to pull for this. Dang, I can't even do what I was going to do. Can I? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like... And guys, please like the video. Please share. Like... Okay. Boom. It's done. All right. So, what oracle do I want to do for this? I'm definitely doing Romance Angels. Oh, that started pouring out. This is so pretty, guys. Like, I'm in love with this little incense backflow burner. Hi, Shruti. Thank you for your subscribe. And the list is closed for now, but I'm going to open it back up for Saturday. So come in Saturday, and in the order that you guys come in will be the order that the list is created. I'll definitely remember people who came today and add you in that order. And you can come back like in like, well, even if you come back in 30 minutes, I kind of already have some people who asked for today. But yeah. True love. Y'all, look. Listen to the cards if you can't listen to me. Did I lie? Like, I mean, this is the romance of a lifetime. But you want to run away. Mm. Mm. Sounds like a Sagittarius to me. Love taking flight. Sagittarius is travel. Y'all just love taking flight. But really, my cat is a Sagittarius. I know y'all probably like, I know she didn't just say that. My cat is a Sagittarius, and he just be leaving me. That's all I'm gonna say. He be tired of me. Like, girl, I'm out. Religious factors. Okay. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Could you be one of those people who are very conservative in a sense when it comes to love? Like, you don't want to come off as that crazy psycho ex, you know? So you try to avoid that? Is it like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys have two different religions. I don't feel like that's gonna be like a issue though. Religious factors between y'all. I don't feel like it's like a huge problem. I just feel like it changes you guys' point of view on certain things. And then separation. So you guys are separated right now. Time apart is on the horizon. So you guys are gonna have to spend like some time separated for a minute to come back, because there's a lot of introspection that needs to be done within. But this is that person. This is that one. Overthinking. Listen. But luckily for you, you can talk to this person about it. You can easily just tell them how you're feeling, and they will understand. You're very welcome. I'm just going to pull one more oracle, and then we're done. Let me see. Loyal heart. Oh my God. Like this is so cute. Like, y'all, like I live for, like, this is so cute. Look. Loyal heart. This is y'all. This is y'all. So cute. Why do y'all fight for no reason? Come on, guys. Just be in love, just cuddles and stuff. Look, it's cold. Y'all see I'm in here with this. I got my blanket on me. Like, I'm freezing in here. But let me read this. Let me read this one. It's 35. All right. Essential meanings. Fidelity. So there's your, confirmation. Yeah. That's the intention. Fidelity. Loyalty. Devotion. Your partner is devoted to this union. Okay? Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will, in turn, commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Relationship message. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Prosperity message. Your long term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form and reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for a joyful celebration for of spirit, your manifesting partner. And lastly, the protection message. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all of your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. And that's that. That's that. Okay, so yes, it's Rishti now. Then Empress, then Sahu. Who was the other two that I put? Um, Let me plug this computer in. Y'all, because if the computer died, everything's dead. Everything's dead if the computer dies. Come on. Y'all, y'all, crazy story. It's not even that crazy. But I bought that M1 MacBook, y'all, when it came out last year. Do y'all know that I found out after I got it that it only has two plugs, like the little USB-C plugs. It only has two on the left side, and I'm used to having four because my 15-inch has four. So I was extremely angry about that. And now it's just like I'm stuck with it. So I have like a another attachment that's like longer or whatever. So no, Carrie, not yet. But wait, are you on the list for today? Because let me see. I know after Sahu came in, who was next? hmm Oh my God, y'all. Did y'all write it for me? Y'all. Let me see. Sahu came, and then after Sahu, it was Leba. So it's Leba and Victorian. And that's it. That's it. After that, let me just copy and paste this reader. The list. Okay. Now, Leba. I'm trying to copy like how you made the list. And then Victorian. And if they don't come, guys, if they don't come to their for their turn, I'm going to do somebody else. But in the order that people came in. So, okay. I'm glad I came on, y'all. Like, I wasn't going to come on at first. I'm like, I felt called to come on today. So, oh, let me pin it. So now it's pinned. It's pinned. Okay, there we go. So, Rishi, what does the future hold for you and your partner, and how is he feeling? Okay. Okay. I now feel like going back to the other card deck. I now feel drawn to come back to my other deck. Y'all, speaking of this squeaky chair, do y'all know like those gaming chairs with like the bunny ears on it? I really have been thinking to myself that I really want to get one of those. And I think I will. Oh my God. Card just jumped out. Like, I kid you not. Like, threw itself out. 3 of Swords. Okay. Let's see what the future holds. Don't worry. Don't be overwhelmed. This is not future energy right here with this 3 of Swords. This is something that happened between y'all. OMG. So, this person did something like they betrayed you in some way. Why do I feel like, okay, I kind of also feel like you think they betrayed you, but they didn't really like, okay. But it all depends on the definition. It's okay, Carrie, you're good. But, okay. They lied to you about something. But it was it wasn't the act that hurt so much, Rishi. It was the lie that hurt. It was the lie. It was the way that they carried on as if nothing happened. That is what hurt more, is what I'm getting. Like, it wasn't even like, had they came and talked to you about it, you wouldn't have even been as mad about the situation. But it was the way that they smiled in your face. They laughed with you. They acted like everything was cool. Everything was good. And the whole time they had this side chick. I'm just going to say it. This side chick that wasn't, like Beyonce said, wasn't even half of you. Wasn't even on your level. Didn't even love them. Didn't even, like, essentially, that type of vibe. A playmate. For what? Let's see. Because the way that I'm feeling, like the energy that I'm getting on the way that the person lied, the way that the person lied, y'all, I don't use this word loosely. I know that in 2021, y'all been learning the word narcissist. Just like 2017, y'all been learning the word toxic. and drowned the word toxic for 2018 and 2019. But no, with all due respect to the words, the way this person lied, I'm getting narcissist energy. I'm getting that they did what they wanted to do, and that was that. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse, right? Playing games, being a player. And then at the bottom of the deck, y'all, like I said, I only do bottoms like this. Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Rich G. Queen of Pentacles energy. And the upright. You wanted that stability, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You wanted the happiness, the success to support your partner in their endeavors career-wise, to love, to be there, that family dynamic. That was all that you wanted in this partnership. They had other plans. With this Knight of Cups. They had other plans. Playing the field. Still playing the game. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer, the list is closed for today. You can come for Saturday's readings. Saturday 7 Eastern Standard Time. I might come on earlier than that, y'all, because I know I'm gonna have a lot of readings to do. If it's an emergency reading, just check the description box. Because y'all can go to my Etsy. If it's an emergency reading, I do take emergency readings. Even if it's an emergency yes or no reading and you're not on the list and you didn't make the list, then just the Etsy shop. Like my yes or no's are like they're like $4. Well, 4 and 8, depending. So, okay. But none of my readings come later than 24 hours. Okay. So, give me a second. I'm checking. A text that I got. Okay, so back to the Knight of Cups in the reverse energy. Sorry about that. Back to it. Those other plans. This person was definitely a rolling stone. I don't know why, but I feel like the person is like, no, I know why. It's not just because the cups is here, but I do feel like the person is water or something. This type of energy, of course, it can be any sign, but I do feel water energy from that person. Could be Cancer or Scorpio. I don't feel Pisces, but Cancer or Scorpio energy with that. Thank you, Black Rose. The list is closed for now, so I would say come for Saturday's reading. And I will take you guys in order that you guys came on this live. So you'll already be in the list for Saturday. But yeah, he definitely, when he was away, he definitely had a few false relationships on the side. But yeah, that is the past. That's what happened in the past. Let me see what's going on for now. And thank you, Black Rose. Let me see what's going on for now. So, as far as what does the future hold? And what are his current feelings? Let's start with what his current feelings are. Let's start with that. For one, I could tell you right now, he's probably going to keep his current feelings to himself. If you really are sure, despite the infidelity, that you want this person, then sure, have a go at trying to open him up. But if it is revealed that this person is narcissistic, then I probably would recommend that you stay away from this person. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be in a cycle. And please, when I say this, please believe me. A lot of people don't like to believe this. They don't want to hear it. They want to do what they want. But if it is narcissistic energy, you have to stay away because they'll just wash, rinse, and repeat you over and over. Judgment in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. Shwika, there's a list. Shoka, there's a list. The list is closed for now. I'm on person number 4. 4 or are you 5, Rishi? Let's see. No, 4. Person number 4. Empress is next. Okay. So check the description box, y'all. Shoka, if it's an emergency reading, you can get an emergency reading. But I do have to close the list. Because y'all, I have a lot. Okay. All right. Okay, back to this. So with the judgment in the reverse, and that's in regards to what does he feel about you? What he feels is bored, kind of, with their relationship. And he also is not taking accountability for what he did with the judgment in the reverse. He's not taking accountability for anything that he did wrong. And he does not want to commit. I'm going to clarify to see what his other feelings are, because this only speaks to his bad judgment, essentially. He doesn't want to take accountability at all. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're waiting for the person to say, I was wrong, I'm sorry, it's not happening. He's not doing that. Truthfully, maybe when the stakes are high, he'll say it to get you to talk to him. But he's not going to genuinely do what you want him to do, ever. He's not capable of that with the judgment in the reverse. And then also you got the player card, the Knight of Cups in a reverse. Think of the Knight of Cups as someone moving towards you with an offer of love. In the reverse, they're going the other way. They're going left. Okay. Yeah. Did I lie? Three of Swords in the reverse. This person is going to disappoint you again if you give them another chance. And he has his own hurt, and I'm not saying this for you to feel bad for him, because that's the worst thing you can do right now, is start trying to feel bad and start trying to like help him, because that's just going to drag you down. He has to deal with that on his own. He's going to bring you a lot of emotional stress and a lot of pain with this, because we're talking about future energy. So this is not going to work. This is a bad idea for sure. If he doesn't want to commit, you have to leave him be, Rishti, because if that person wanted to be with you, it would be nothing that would keep them from doing that. It's going to cause you a lot of unnecessary pain. Yeah, he's hurt. He's crying that he's hurt about the past relationship he had before you, but keep this in mind, he still proceeded to hurt you. So how much does he care if he did that? Like, the cards are coming out. Nine of Swords, this is you. Nine of Swords. Overthinking every night. Fear, fear. Overcome with fear. Fear of losing the person. But you can't lose a person who never was what you wanted them to be. That's not a loss. You can't lose a person who's stabbing you in your back. It's not a loss. You don't realize that now because it's just a lot of pain, and it's just, the heart. Our hearts are very unreasonable. The heart is a very unreasonable organ, and it will force you, like beyond your brain to go for something with someone, even when it doesn't make sense. Even when it's like you have every reason not to, you will still find the one person in the universe that'll tell you it's okay to do it, and take that as a sign that you should. But don't. I get that this person is very selfish, because after all of this, they didn't apologize to you and they still don't want to commit. They're not being real. They're not being real. The love is there, Rishji. It's just not with this person. Ace of Swords. This is the honest truth. Why your spirit feels uneasy when you think of them? Because they're bad for you. This is the truth. This is the reality. They're not good for you. They're not good for you. Terrible. You don't want to feel like this. Nine of Swords should never be your reality. I mean, it's going to be at times, but never. It should never be this consistent. So that's done. You don't need that person. Let me pull oracles. And then look who's at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if it was in the reverse when I picked it up or not, but the Knight of Pentacles, regardless of what it's in, is the slowest knight. That means that if he does decide to do what you want him to do, or if he does ever decide that he's going to love you and be with you, it's going to be by the time you're skin and bones. It's going to be by the time you don't even want that shit anymore. He's going to come towards you. If he does, I'm saying, with this. But if he comes, that's not a good thing, Rishji. Because he's only gonna come after he already has played the game, after he has already tried every female, and then he's gonna come to you, and it's not honorable, because he's gonna come thinking that you're still there waiting. And if you're still there, then he knows I can always leave her and come back. She's stupid. That's like how he's gonna. You don't want to be with somebody like that, who's gonna think like that of you. You don't want to be with someone who's gonna think like, oh, I can always come in and out their life and they'll still be around, just waiting. So yeah, it's a bad idea. I'm gonna pull up Oracle card for this. Girl, he's a mess. Based on what I pulled on him, he is a mess. And y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth. He's a mess. I don't like his energy at all. I don't rate him. He's a hot mess. They definitely will, as long as you remove the people who shouldn't be there. The universe, a higher power, the Most High. The Most High will never send you someone for you when you're not ready to receive that person. Because why would the Most High damage that extraordinary person? They wouldn't even let you damage that person. So that's why you have to work on yourself. That's the point of us working on ourselves. Life could be very simple if we just let it be. Ooh. Let me see. Rishi, I asked myself that question too. I asked myself, oh, this jumped out? Okay. Observer. I asked myself that question too from my experiences. I've experienced this. You're not the only one. A lot of people have experienced that type of situation. But what I take from my experiences is that every time something hurt me in my life, it was teaching me something else. It's really strange. It wasn't really about hurting me. It was about opening my eyes to something I wasn't focusing on. Maybe it would be like a relationship hurting me. But the whole moral of the story was that I needed to work on myself. Could have been I needed to work on my career. Could have been I needed to work on my self-love. Or some of them, those experiences happened to teach me what I didn't want in love. I've come across people in my life. Even friendships teach you. And of course, it's going to hurt. It's supposed to hurt. If it doesn't hurt you, think about it. We don't really learn that much from things that are that are fun for us. I'm just telling the truth. You don't really learn that much from those things. The things that you've learned were the hardest things you had to do in your life. When I think of like my achievements, Rishji, I think of like the first thing that comes to mind is like I always loved volleyball. It's always been like something I love to do, right? So when I went to college, I had to, I was in volleyball all throughout high school and stuff like that. I had already been playing it. But when I went to college, it was different. There was a different set of like requirements and things that I had to do in order to get on the team. I, I never in my life ran no type of miles ever. A mile? What? Like not even one. It was never happening as far as I was concerned. And that was when I was in, that was even, I'm talking about even when I was like very slim, I didn't want to run no miles. That was foreign to me. All I know is I'm a tourist. I wanted to eat. I didn't care about all that. So, but when I had to get on the team, he looked us dead in our face and was like, our coach, and he was like, well, today we're going to run 4 miles. And this was on the first set of trials. I wasn't even on the team for sure. And I was about to run these 4 miles. And I ran the 4 miles. And of course, I hated running the 4 miles. But at the end of the day, I learned something from that experience. And I felt stronger after. And after doing all those obstacles and stuff like that, my body eventually stopped hurting. You know, the first day I was in pain, I was sore. I did it while I was sore, while I was in pain. And eventually my body adapted to it. And it taught me that, like, we're literally capable of anything. Like, if you have to just put yourself through the shit. Of course, it's hard to run or do these things until you do it. And then you adapt to it. You have to have friendships that break apart in order to know that there are people in this world who are fake. You have to have relationships that don't work out in order to know that there are people in this world that are out to hurt you. You have to learn that, because if you live sheltered, if you have parents that shelter you, or if you live sheltered your whole life and you think everybody is nice and everybody is good, then you will always get overcharged for things. You will always get played in life if you always think that everything is butterflies and rainbows. So you have to experience those things to build character and strength. That's why they send people like that into your life, because you might be an empath or something, or somebody very emotional like myself, and you might just need to see it. You might have to literally feel it to believe it. Some of us have to feel it to believe it. Everybody doesn't learn from hearing it from others. That's just what it is. It doesn't break you. It's not going to break you. So anyways, to these cards, Observer is the first one you got, and then you got Never Ending Story. I already know what Never Ending Story is going to say. I I basically just told you this person going to put you through a cycle. So yeah, the point of this relationship, you need to clip this person or you're going back around for another spin. That's what's going to happen. I can assure you that. So, listen. Essential meanings of observer: perspective, neutral observation from a distance. Relationship message: sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. You're hearing love, you're hearing devotion, and the person is showing you with their actions that they're no good. Pay attention. Pay attention. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely that the other person has no idea how his or her words affected you. Take a few steps back and lend an understanding to the situation. Okay? Take to a higher ground and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Okay? Protection message. Ever think sometimes your life options are suction cup to your face and you can't see beyond yourself, there's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at the present moment. You're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. Just open up your eyes and realize that there's better. Like, there's better. This is not like the end of the world. Watch. In a few months, you're going to realize this person is very small and not as interesting as they seem. You're going to realize they're not worth what they seem like they're worth. You're not losing what you think you're losing. Never ending story. Essential meaning, self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. Relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain. Not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, low self-esteem. Those are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes in all those narratives. None of them were true. Hi, Miriam and Sally. Okay, now the last protection message. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. Don't deal with that shit. Period. That's the mantra. Don't deal with that shit. I am above this shit. That's the mantra. Period. All the drama will pass. You will carry on uncut and blameless. Period. Period. You'll be fine. You're going to get past all of this. This is BS. Monty, hello. So yeah, that is your reading, and that's it. Like, way above it. Way above it. He can keep that. He can keep his, that energy, that life. That's on him. Let him be that miserable person. Okay, guys, so the list is closed for today, but, well, I'm still, I'm doing the rest of my list that I have here. But for those of you guys that's just coming in, the list is closed for today. Just come Saturday. And try to come, like as soon as the live starts. So that way you, you know, get your reading like first in that order. Um, yeah. So now Sahu is next. If you have an emergency reading, guys, you still can get a reading. Just, it's not free though. It's on my shop. You can book an emergency reading if you have one that you need in like 2 to 4 hours. it'll be just sent to you in 2 to 4 hours. Um, the link is right in my bio, or if you just want a regular reading, the regular readings are in there as well on the shop, and they'll be delivered in 24 hours. So I mean, either way, it's coming in a day. Um, but that's if you can't wait until Saturday. Okay? And those are like private readings. If it's a matter that you don't want discussed on YouTube, like if you feel like the situation is like something you don't want like pulled up on here, then yes, you can ask it in private. Um yeah, Empress, you are before Sahu. I was just seeing if Sahu was here. Okay. So now Empress. Oh, and you know what? I probably overlooked because Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey. I miss you. Oh my God, I miss you. We have to see each other. We have to do something. Guys, I've been trying not to get that vaccine, but I'm going to have to because I want to like go out. I want to do something and it just seems like I can't do nothing. Guys, even though I'm like a great mixologist, I'm great at mixing drinks. So I have so much stuff to update you on, Kelsey. You don't even know. But okay, so now let's do Empress. You can ask your question. I see Laba's here, um, as well. Victorian. I'm just seeing if everybody here still in your energy heavy. I'm just like in my head. I'm just like Scorpios just linger in our energy, like for what seems like forever. And it's no shade to the Scorps. I love y'all, but it's hard to get Scorpios like just away or like just out of your system when it's over. Okay, well, have fun at school. Yeah, I'm thinking of going back to school as well. But first things first, my business. But yeah, Scorpios are intense. Intense. Especially in love. Very intense. Oh my God, 2 Scorpios? Oh God. That's a lot. Oh, I yeah. That was hard to, for you know, the Most High to pull y'all apart. That's all I'm gonna say. Because 2 Scorpios is just like, 2 Scorpios is just like, and look, this is Scorpio energy, this card. The death card is Scorpio energy. That's so freaking crazy. Like, wait. Oh my God. Um, so I definitely feel like with the death card here, wait, look, now the lovers done popped out. I'm not gonna take it though, because of the way it popped out at the bottom of the deck. But with the death card here, I mean, I can already infer that in your question, but you are trying to move forward from this situation completely and just leave it in the past. 100%. I don't think you want this to be reconciled. I don't think you want this to be something that is started over. I think you really just want like Keisha Cole's, I just want it to be over. Basically. It's given that. It's given because it's like you tried and tried and tried and trying don't work. It's just more problems come up, more BS comes up, and it's too much. It's always too much. It can never be peace and quiet. Okay. Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. This combo is giving me devil card energy, but not in the way that you would think. With the death card, it's like you're trying to move forward, right? Trying to break from the chains. But then with this Two of Swords in the reverse, you're really feeling like trapped almost, like as if you can't move. But it's an illusion. It's a mental thing. You definitely can. You definitely are able to, regardless of what this person is doing, regardless of if they're kicking and screaming, because it seems to me like the kicking and screaming has been going on for a pretty long time. That's what I get intuitively. This is not like this person came out of nowhere, you know, and they popped up with this energy. This has always been the energy. It's always been like a whole Broadway play when it's time for you to leave. It's always been that, the dramatics. So I think there's a level of like confusion for you. It's kind of like if you're crying over this, or if you're grieving this so badly, why don't you just act right? But then at the same time, you're saying that to this person knowing that you yourself have already checked out. The love is there, but you're not in love anymore. It's like, I love you, but I know that you will never be able to give me what I need for me to feel happy with you, or the feelings that I felt in the beginning with you. I'm never getting those feelings back. And so for that reason, I don't even want to try with you anymore. Kind of. That Two of Swords energy also tells me that the person might have been um a bit of a liar. A big liar. I'm just going to keep it real. Um a lot of deceiving you, a lot of untrustworthy moves being made. Wait, y'all, let me grab my charger. Oh, I hope I didn't drop nothing just now. This charger. Okay. All right. Got my charger. Yay.